Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to pull back the curtain on one of the most important but least understood parts of the internet. It's the hidden system that makes everything work, and it's called the Domain Name System, or DNS for short.
Welcome to Superpower. Unlock the secrets of the internet and master computer networking. Let's dive in.
Just stop and think about that for a second. What if instead of typing google.com, you had to remember some long, random string of numbers, and another one for your bank, and another for your favorite news site? It'd be an absolute nightmare, right?
And right there, that's the core of the problem. We humans, we think in words. We remember names, like weather.com. But computers, they talk to each other using numbers, these things called IP addresses. So there's this huge gap between how we think and how the internet actually functions underneath.
And that's not an exaggeration at all. The internet as we know it just wouldn't work. Our brains are just not built to store hundreds of 12-digit numbers. So we needed a translator. We needed a hero to step in and bridge that gap.
And that hero, well, it's the Domain Name System, DNS. But honestly, the easiest way to think about it is as the internet's own giant digital phone book. It's the brilliant, elegant solution to this whole number problem.
So what does it do? Its main job, and it does it incredibly well, is to be that interpreter. It takes the human-friendly name we type into our browser and in a flash translates it into the computer-friendly IP address that the servers actually need to connect. It's the ultimate go-between.
And what's so cool is how simple and fast it all is. From your perspective, you just type a name. Behind the scenes, DNS looks up the number and bam, your computer connects to the right server. It all happens in the blink of an eye, completely invisible. But translation isn't the only thing DNS is good at. Okay, so now we get to its first real superpower. Flexibility. This is where DNS goes from just being a simple phone book to being this dynamic, essential tool that keeps the whole internet running smoothly. So think about this, right? It happens all the time. A website gets more popular, so it needs a bigger server. Or maybe a company moves its data center. What happens to its address then?
Well, look at the difference here. It's night and day. Without DNS, it would be total chaos. The IP address changes, and that number you worked so hard to memorize, it's useless now. The site's just broken for you. But with DNS, the website's administrator just quietly updates that phone book entry. You keep typing the exact same address, and you connect, no problem. You don't even notice anything changed.
This analogy just brings it all home, doesn't it? DNS is just like the contact list on your phone. The actual number behind your friend's name can change, but as long as you update their contact card, you can still just tap their name to call them. It's the same exact idea for the entire internet.
So DNS is flexible. Awesome. But it's got another trick up its sleeve. It also acts like a really smart traffic cop. And this superpower is all about making the web faster for you. And this is a really important thing to get. DNS isn't just some dumb static list of names and numbers. No way. It's an intelligent system. It can actually make decisions based on who is asking for information and, crucially, where in the world they are.
Okay, so here's how that intelligence actually works in the real world. Let's say a big global company has servers in New York and in New Delhi. When you, in the USA, try to connect, the smart DNS system sees where you are and sends you to the closest server, New York. If someone in India connects, it sends them to the New Delhi server. And the result? The data has a much shorter distance to travel for everyone, which means faster websites and a way better experience all around.
So, when you put this all together, it's pretty easy to see why DNS is truly one of the web's great unsung heroes. It's just tirelessly working in the background, juggling these incredibly important jobs all at once. So let's just recap those 3 core jobs real quick. First up, translation, the basic but vital task of turning words into numbers. Second, abstraction. This is that flexibility superpower. It hides all the complex server changes from you so your experience is never interrupted. And third, traffic control. It's that smart cop directing you to the nearest and fastest server to give you the best connection possible.
It's really an incredible system that just works. It lets all of us navigate this massive digital world with just a few simple words. Which, it kind of leaves me with one final question for you to chew on. If DNS is the internet's invisible hero, what other complex, vital systems are out there that we depend on every single day without ever even realizing it?